Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. It is October 7th. And I got my coffee. I got the big cup out today. So, as our little town slowly gets back to normal, right? I'm going to bring you some cool news. Now, our blogger, Tony, happened to go down and got to get tours of this ship. But Don took the ship from Europe here. So, no, toward the ship. But Don hasn't been on it yet. So, who's going to sail on it first? But that's beside the point. Now, have you ever thought about where all that garbage goes? Back in the day, they would, in the evening where nobody can see it, it would go through the system and get released like a toilet, flushed into the ocean. All the leftover food, all the stuff that fish could eat off of. But there was really no rules about international waters and what you can put in them. Well, I think it doesn't matter if it's international or not. They all blend together at some point, somewhere, some way. All right. So they have now come up with this new system, and I can't pronounce it, and I don't want to try to pronounce it, but she is on the newest ship. And this thing is amazing. It is literally taking all that garbage, all that food, and it is burning it down and then reburning it. And it's on the Princess Cruise line. It's the newest ship. And it's the Sun Princess, if y'all really want to know. And it breaks it down so when you see it, you don't know you're seeing it because it looks like gray water. Gray water. That's right. It goes right into the ocean. It's gray water. It's great. What happens to all the other garbage, right? The plastic, the paper, the other garbage that you can't put into the ocean. Well, it is put into this big thing. It is cooked down, reformed, made into a gray matter, sealed in this container. When they pull it into port, it's removed safely. You don't know what it is. A big square. You don't know what it is. And then something else comes on so they can hook it up and start the process over again. Now, all that cooking waste, like oil and stuff like that, that is actually put into another system that's part of this system that actually cooks it down and turns it into fuel, fossil fuel. So they actually take that to their private islands in the Bahamas, and guess what? That's where it's turned into fossil fuel for cars, for things like that, for run their islands and for people to have energy and their houses if they need oil to, well, it's warm there all the time, but you never know, right? So this is pretty cool. I like things like this. I try to give real news on Monday because it's Monday. And, I'm looking at these pictures and the names of this machine is absolutely pretty cool, but I've tried to pronounce it so many times that, nah. But it's now going to be put on the Cunard ships and the Queen Mary ships. So they're all going to refit for this, and that's great. Why did they get to do it first? Because they are owned by the Carnival Corp. And this, they are so proud of this that, they're sharing it. It says the Cruise Line International Association reported in 2,283 vessels, providing statistics to the agency. 79% have advanced wastewater treatment plants on board that are capable of transforming black water waste into water that is technically drinkable before being discharged over the side of the vessel. So that is something very important. They used to get in trouble left and right for just dumping. And then they could, since there was no laws in international water, they do it while they were in the international waters. But it all, guys, international water touches the East Coast, West Coast. It doesn't matter. It touches. Sooner or later, what you don't do is going to work its way. Didn't you know that? But I'm glad that they're stepping up to the plate and they're fixing their issues. Well, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. Then I'm going to go and just relax for a little bit. Snuggle with my puppies. Yes, and it's 9 o'clock. Someone asked, it keeps asking me, is that right? Yes, that's right, it's 9 o'clock. I am an hour and a half behind schedule. Sorry. But hey, before I go anywhere, do anything or run chores, I do my doggy snuggles. Bye. See you on the next cruise.